Hi guys.
La, 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 la.
A big congrats on House of David. Entertaining and quite inspiring. I enjoyed it.
Thank
I'm
you.
glad.
Oh, let's begin with you, Miss Ayelet. Describe your character, your take on the character of Queen Ahinoam, and what got you interested in playing her.
The queen is a really powerful woman. I don't know if she knows that from the beginning, but she grows into that. She's a person who struggles with her faith because she doesn't understand how come a king that was anointed 3 times is now not invited into the kingship anymore. She cannot fathom it. She does not accept it. She doesn't trust that process, and so she fights it off in order to protect her family, to protect him as he, descends into madness, and protects the throne and what she believes to protect her people as well, because he does not understand and trust this whole thing. And while doing all that, she's really becoming somebody who's becoming a little brutal in her decisions. She takes the law into her hands and she runs some of the things behind the scene in order to protect the king, and also brings David into the house.
Oh, and you, Mr. Ali, fantastic. By the way, thank you so much, Miss Ayelet, for that fantastic description, by the way. And you, Mr. Ali, equally fantastic as King Saul. Describe your take on the historical character and how did you find the heart in playing him?
Well, it's first of all, like it's really a great opportunity to have this role and to dive into the story, the way it was developed. The whole script, it was like written really well, and it was for me. An opportunity to dive in and to go back to the history and to play such a character, and I find it very fascinating, the whole journey of this character. It started like from nothing, and all the sudden he got anointed by the seer, and he become like the first king of his people, and all of a sudden he built up a very strong kingdom, and bring up like a lot of victories to his kingdom, and slowly with with this arc and the twists that he faces, like in the in term of dramaturgia. It was built like in the script. So the upside down that he faces, all of a sudden, his throne is really in risk, and he will lose his place, and this complexity character, it's fascinating to play.
Miss Ayla, House of David premieres on Amazon Prime Video on February 27th. What do you hope for viewers to experience after watching the series?
I hope they would see themselves. I know it's in another time, and I know those horses and outfits that are, biblical, and some of it is beautiful, by the way. The women stuff is unbelievable. But I hope they will see themselves. The struggles are the same. I feel like culturally we are so similar in many shapes and forms. And we just struggle with exactly the same thing. We struggle with love, with power, holding on to power, with jealousy, with protecting our families. It's all us in different stories. So I hope they will enjoy that and see that, and and
I
stay with it.
I totally agree, Miss Ayala. It's very relatable. It's all the same drama except we don't have any social media back then.
Yes, it's true. Although I always say that Ahinoam understands social media. She's probably the first person to understand what social media, because she talks about the power of what you see, the image of what you see
True.
is becoming your conscious perception. And I think, so in a way, she does understand that.
You guys are amazing. A big congrats on House of David again. Full of wonder and hope and totally binge worthy. So good luck on everything, you guys.